proud of you, residents of Lod. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see here. And we have Rabbi Eitan here. And I'm also seeing Dvir. It's truly wonderful to be here with all my friends. Speaking of those doing amazing work here, we have Minister Silman. She's responsible for the environment. And we have Minister Eli Cohen here, who is full of energy. And here's the energetic finance minister. That brings money. Don't worry, it brings it. They argue, but it does bring. You know why it brings it? Because the economy makes money. Today there's an article in Bloomberg, that Israel's economy is the world's greatest success. The world's greatest success. All the credit, Betzalel. And we have here the Minister of Construction and Housing. He is Chaim Katz, he is very diplomatic. He weighs his words. Chaim delivers, Chaim does. Bravo, Chaim, for those amazing roof skinnies. Pouring down from the sky, just pouring down from the sky. And I want to thank the Ministry Directors General. I want to thank you, first and foremost, Rohit Steinmetz, for the truly important work you do for us. And to you, Yehuda Morgenstern, thank you very much. I want to thank all of you. There's much work to do, but I have to tell you that I can personally attest to what has been happening here and what you, together with the residents, are making happen here, Yair. And I'll tell you why. I walked the streets of Lod before you were even born, okay? And I'll tell you why, yes? I'm not too far from here. I served in Sayvet Matkal, and that's where we learned to navigate. So we walk through mountains and valleys and do all these things. And we move on to something else. What if we have to enter a city in the Middle East? We'll simply have to learn how to navigate. In the streets, the city was chosen. It wasn't the city, just a small village, Lod. And I walked through the alleys, and what was here? There was the old city. And these concrete structures were here, right? We focused on the old city. How many were there at that time? Was it around 20,000 people? Yes, 25,000 residents. And then I got to visit. I'd been to Lod many times, but I got to walk the streets again. When Maxim Levy of blessed memory was mayor, and there was an event, I think they named a school after my brother. And I got to walk a bit. The city was then some 50,000. It grew and grew, and I was so pleased. I was thrilled to see it develop. And then, just stopped. Maxim passed away. You know what? He was a member of Knesset. And after that, a chain. Appointed committees. And there were attempts, including good people. Some I appointed myself. But we couldn't get out of it. We couldn't get out of it. And I cared. I cared about Lod. I wanted to see the city grow, continue to leap forward, and it stopped. It just stopped. And then, a savior comes. I mean it. Comes from the city itself. Born here, he took the reins and couldn't be stopped since. He's charging ahead, and everyone's behind him. Truly, it's amazing work, and it comes from passionate love. We see it. It's truly real. It comes from you, Esther, and also from Chaim Yaakov. But it's this powerful desire to build, to initiate, to create, to add. There are many interesting things here. I learned to play golf for this purpose, but things that have vision, but truly a heart constantly beating for more. Let's add more things. And this led to us being at 100,000 today. And with the second housing plan, Chaim, the second phase, which you advanced with great momentum together with our friends, with the Minister of Finance and with the CEOs here. We will truly reach 250,000. Look, don't obligate me to be here when that happens. Let's not exaggerate, but it is still, you will be here. Thank you. There's a tremendous development here. You're seeing the future firsthand. This is no exaggeration. It's happening. I just came, I saw, I walked around, I saw. You go neighborhood by neighborhood. You don't know it. I truly knew every nook and cranny. Hello, friends. Hello. But that changed. And what's most exciting to me, yes, it was the city of the Tanaim. It was a city with much history, not just of our people. There's an ancient bridge here, one of the old bridges we still drove on. As a child, we still crossed this bridge, built 2,000 years ago. And there are places here historically stunning, and one of them. When we saw that mosaic, I said, we must build here. We simply must build a temple. Turns out, we gave a third of it. I didn't know, but I announced it. And I said, I have to come back next time. You'll take me to the hall, but I want to go walk around the streets again. These renewable technologies, and to truly witness the magnificent things that are unfolding here. So one big mission left. I see the rest. Not autopilot, a pilot with much soul. There's still the crime problem here. And this criminality within the Arab public, it's a crime. It truly is a crime. These are the very lives of people. You showed me a video, and it deeply touched my heart to see how this is done. We must overcome this. I know this isn't the case here, and we are working on it constantly, and we are committed. We will get it done. We'll have to overcome a few obstacles. One of them is the legal counsel's advice, isn't it? Is there a little bit of a problem? Yes, there is, but with God's help, I hope. We will also bring them along because we genuinely want a truly wonderful and secure future for every citizen of Israel. So I wish to tell you this. I'd like to say you've touched me very, very much. And all my life, I've passed by this city in one way or another. I, as you reminded me, am a mile and a half from here. I was wounded up there on the way back in a training plane. But what I see here is simply the future relived.